Hello, viewers. I'm Simon Preston, and this is Reggae Boys Commentary. This is my first attempt at a Google Hangout session, so let's see how this goes. I think it can be quite easier in order to give you all information. So, one factor I would like to discuss today, or matter, is the performance of Jamaican clubs in the recently concluded Cayman Airways Under-14 Invitational Youth Cup, where Cavalier Soccer Club finished first and Harbour View finished fourth. Gillingham beat Jamaica's Harbour View on penalty kicks in that third place match, and Jamaica's Cavalier beat Tottenham Hotspur 2-0 in the final. Goals from Brown and Atkinson in the final in that encounter. So these results has been exposed, like for example, to the English media, the Caymanian media, and amongst the overseas territories of England as shocking results. But Reggae Boys fans, let me know your thoughts in the comments below about this, because Jamaican clubs, especially at this tender age group of under 14, under 15, is very good in the developmental process. It's the next step that needs some more work to do, the under 17 level. And the important thing at the under 15 level, under 14 level, as far as this tournament is concerned, is ensuring that the players get as much touches as possible. That is why you have a lot of small-sided matches, 3-a-side, 5-a-side, 7-a-side max, so that the players are more comfortable with the football. They know where it is at their feet. They know what they can do with it. And in addition to that, as they develop as professionals, it'll be a habit for them. You know, Malcolm Gladwell said in a book, Malcolm Gladwell, of course, and born in Canada to a Jamaican mother, he said that for you to master your craft, you have to devote 10,000 hours to it. In simple terms, that's 10 years. So the work that these kids put in at this age, by the time that they're in their early to mid-20s as professionals, it's going to be a habit for them. And that's why at this stage it is very significant for them. Just to go through some of the tournament information from you. Cavaliers, they did not lose a single game throughout the tournament. You look at this age group and you look at the size of these players, they're much more physically imposing than the other teams, the Jamaican clubs, which is why they've done so well. Just to go through some of the results from these matches, we had Cavalier, who beat Gillingham 2-0 in their opening match, and then after that Cavalier beat a Caymanian club, IFFDC, 11-0, and then after that they beat Academy, another Caymanian club, 5-0, and they also beat local Jamaican club Harbour View 2-0, and they went into the final and beat Tottenham Hotspur 2-0. Harbour View, another Jamaican club, they beat REF Soccer Club. Well, that match ended in a 1-1 draw. After that, Harbour View, they beat Sunset FC, a Caymanian club, 6-0, and then they lost 3-2 to Tottenham, and then they lost 2-0 to Cavalier, but they went into the third place match and they lost on penalty kicks 5-3 to Gillingham on this occasion. So my question to you, Reggae Boys fans, is why is it that transition that we make from that under 14, under 15 level doesn't translate well into that under 17, under 20 bracket? What is needed? It is a simple answer, and the answer to that question is better surfaces. That is for one thing, and more touches on the football technical ability. There is at this age group where there seems to be some sort of transition to playing more 11-side matches. At this age group, it's all about development. It's not about winning tournaments. Yes, you want players to give it their best. However, it should be about fun for these players. We should not put in their minds from this early stage, tournament, win, medals. It should be about honing their craft and developing so that they can be outstanding professionals in the future. Now, I am very impressed about the project that Harbour View and Cavalier has done in this tournament and being part of this. Yes, we may look at their performance and yet we're happy as Jamaicans and we want to see some of these players as future Reggae Boys in the future. However, we must be very gentle in the next step. What is the next step for these players? Yes, they're still high school They're still in high school. Some of them are going to be playing for their high school in schoolboy football this 2016 season in September. Some of them may end up overseas. You never know. Once they get a work permit, they'll be on their way. So we're just going to have to wait and see how that it concerns for that. But what I would like to see for these two clubs, the next step, they're back home in Jamaica, yes. Let them have more touches of the football. Let them express themselves. This is the age where they can test out new things and let them free up themselves. Let's see what they can do. Is there a certain skill or a certain talent or a certain craft that come through this crop? We need to express to youngsters and give them these opportunities. And I'm hopeful that we'll do so. And when a few of these crops of players ends up in the Jamaica under 17 team 2 years down the road for that 2019 campaign, we need to look back and say it was through that Cayman Airways tournament and it was through what we did after that tournament that helped to develop these players. Let them stay consistent and active. Let them be in camp. And the product and the results will come through. I'm Simon Preston. This is Reggae Boys Commentary. Don't forget to like our Facebook page and also to subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary on YouTube. I'll be doing more Google Hangouts as well. And let me know in the comments below if there's any other experts that you'd like me to do some interviews with as well on Google Hangouts, or if there's any other topic that you would like me to discuss on Reggae Boys Commentary, or any research that you'd like me to do, whether statistical based on the senior team, under 17, under 20, women's team, because we have 9 national teams, and that also includes the futsal team and the beach football team. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below about this one, and don't forget as well to subscribe to Reggae Boys Commentary.